Good morning. Hi. So I wanted to answer some questions from yesterday's video. Okay, so why don't we fix our own cars? We seem to fix everything but our cars and trucks. So when we fix stuff like tractors or sprayers or pivots or stuff, those are things that we need immediately. Like, we need them fixed now. Whereas like a car or a truck, it's not as big of a hurry. I mean, we have so many other things to get around, like four-wheelers and Rangers and stuff like that, and other people, that the vehicles aren't as important. Whereas the tractor, we need to make our living. So that's why we send them to somebody else, because we can be doing so many other things while our vehicles are being fixed. Why am I even going to college if I'm just going to be a farmer? Okay, it is not just anything. Farming is my career choice, and there's nothing lesser about that versus any other career. Personally, I don't need a resume or degree to work at my own farm, but I still think it's really something that's really important to have. I think the time that you spend at college going away, being away from your parents, being on your own, meeting new people, learning things for yourself is really important. So even if I don't need college, I need college. I'm paying for all my own stuff. I'm not going into any debt. So college has been super fun for me. I've loved it. I've got to meet a lot of amazing people and experienced what it's like to live in my own house and pay my own bills and all that good stuff. So college is really important. Plus, I think it's good for everyone to have a degree. I think degrees are kind of important. And then what does a plane cost to spray? All right, so obviously numbers are going to vary based on what chemicals you're applying, who you're going through, all that good stuff. But if you're having somebody else spray, then the numbers just off the top of my head, ground spraying, so like the big sprayer that we have, if you're going to pay somebody else to do that, like $7 to $10 an acre, throwing numbers out there. But then having aerial application, that's going to be more like $17 an acre. So those are just numbers off the top of my head. Rick gave me a shirt. Isn't that cool? I'm wearing it now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to eat some breakfast, and then we have some stuff to fix on our pivot. I just want to mention that the best days to go to work in the summer are the days, it's sprinkling. You can't really see, but it's sprinkling. So you have to wear a rain jacket and muck boots. It's going to be a good day. There are a lot of untrue stigmas about farmers, but one that is totally true is that they sit in coffee shops or gas stations and talk about how much rain they're going to get. Yeah, that's true. Actually, just any kind of like little gathering place, you'll find them there talking. It's the best. That's the best way to spend a rainy morning. All right, it's really raining, so this kind of changes our plans for today, but in like a totally good way. Oh my goodness. Good day.
Entire time.
Okay, so because it's raining outside, Dad and I are doing some office type stuff. So right now we are just talking about what we need to order for cover crop seeds. So our ryegrass, turnips, and radishes. We put the turnips and radishes on all our seed fields, and then ryegrass, we're just looking at what fields have a tendency to the dirt to be blown off, or what fields have a lot of weed pressure. And so the cover crops can come in there and just kind of eliminate a lot of those problems. We're talking about that. We're talking about the Pro Farmer Crop Tour. And if we're going to do that, that's coming up in August. Dad, did you have a good vacation?
It was great. Very good. It's good to just get away from the farm and just get new scenery and not be distracted with anything else. To be able to see family. I mean, I see you a lot, but it's different.
All the other people, yeah, I got
you. You got to take a break for mental health.
farm stuff.
Excuse me.
What?
Not sure what happened, but we were just doing here office work. I
Yes.
started a few pivots because it didn't rain last night.
Uh-huh.
And then it started raining out here, as you may have seen, saw,
Yes.
or heard. And gave myself a little office break to just go look at the rain gauge, and we were at 90. We were at 90 hundredths, and
So you're saying like almost an inch of rain.
almost an inch. Well, it's still raining. It's still pitter-patter. I'm not even going to look at radar. So that just happened. What happened? Pretty happy about that. Pretty excited.
I'm pretty sure it's because the calendar is still at November 2019. I think that's what it was.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's still raining. Nice. All right, so the last rain gauge was the one at the farm. This one is the one at the end of my driveway. Woohoo! Hi, sir. Good stuff, you guys. Dude, the rain is so cozy. Like, I got this flannel. This is good. This is great. Just chilling. I can handle this. I'm running home so that I can get my laptop and my notebook and work on some other stuff while Dad's working on his stuff, you know. Collaborate. I love the rain. Okay. So while Dad is working on his stuff, I've got quite a lot of homework to be working on. So here we go. Ew.
As the pods fill out and it gets heavier, if we get a big wind here in August, September, you may, especially first September, you may break a few over. Although I think probably the worst of them got busted over then.
Early, and they won't be late. Well, I have had some fall over right before I harvest it as they get really dry.
Go by there too fast. You got to slow down. Oh,
Yeah,
there's not very many, but
they're monsters.
Yeah,
Well, it
they're
only
getting-
takes a week.
there's some 6-footers out there.
2 weeks.
Are you serious? On which field?
Mary Jane. Out there in the middle on that north 80. But they're close to 6 foot.
Oh
Couple
my
of 'em.
goodness.
When do they seed?
Well, they're blooming now. I mean, I don't know if we really got seed yet, but it'll be, it won't be too long. Mary Jane was pretty wet. I checked that this morning before it rained. It was still wet.
Well, I think when I got home, the pivot was off.
Well, see,
But I
they
think
caught
it
an inch of
rained.
rain down there.
When we only got 20 here?
Yes.
Really? Kent had an inch?
Al had an inch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was a real narrow.
Little strip that
That's
came
why the
through.
bottom was a little wetter too. It was a little wetter down
Oh.
All right. So you remember how I was saying farmers like sit around and talk about the rain, all that good stuff? Yeah. So we had our crop consultant come over, or he just stopped over, Orvin. He is the best. Anyways, we spent a while talking to him. Now I've got my mobile office with me. Dad has a farm shop office and then an office at home. So we're going home for lunch, and then he's gonna do some home office work, and I've got, traveling bag with me, so we're good. Okay, so I have this clip, and I definitely forgot to put it in the extra all the bonus clips video, and I really like the clip, and I don't want to let it go to waste. So enjoy this video from a week and a half ago, I think. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna start videoing. Oh, beefy part. Okay, so Grant started making this bouquet for me. So I'm adding on to it. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. It's nice. I love flowers. Okay, so we're at Grant's field right now. Isn't it beautiful? and I'm helping him check his beans by picking flowers. Oh look, okay, no, look, I can add, I can grasshopper. See?
Oh, there it goes.
This is a flower I can add. A little bean bloom. Can I pick one of your beans?
Go for it.
Could be little beans.
Those will turn into little pods.
Yeah. That's nice. Match the little purple theme I got going on. Anyways, yeah, so when we were out checking the pivot and I was helping Grant unclog the nozzle, in the last video, we were in a bean field. So I've showed some at my farm, but it was a long time ago and they were all still pretty small. So this is what they look like. You see, if you can look out across the field, you can see the rows real nice. And a real buzzword for growing beans is you're looking for the leaves to canopy. So Pop and I were out chopping weeds yesterday, and all I could talk about was if we could have gotten the beans to canopy sooner, we wouldn't have nearly as much weeds. So good job, Grant. Your beans are nicely canopied. I don't see any weeds
Thank
at
you.
all. You must have a very good herbicide program you use.
I had to actually cultivate these beans. It was looking pretty rough, so
Just once or twice?
just once. You can see where the cultivator went. See, these are the end rows. They haven't canopied yet because that's where the tractor turns around.
Yeah, but down there, do you see that?
Sorry, it's muddy here. We've gotten like
I don't want my shoes to get too
almost 2 inches in the total in the last 2 days, so very thankful.
Look out here. There's a bush in there. I love them.
Little pods.
Oh, look, there we go.
Look at the little pods.
He's so cute. Think I can open it up?
With those long nails.
Got my nails done.
Check them out.
Feeling fancy.
Laura's a happy girl.
I love getting my nails done. Oh, look there. That's gonna be a little soybean. Right there, do you see it?
Little bean.
Little soybean. The little pod.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I'm whispering.
It's very quiet out here.
I know.
You can see part of a sunset over there.
Yeah. It's beautiful flowers. Do you have anything you want to add about your field?
No, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out.
Great. Good job, babe.